Hey, good people. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace, blessings, and wholeness. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. So I'm going to do this different. Yesterday, I did a whole 20-something minute video, and I did it live on YouTube, and it didn't upload. So I said, I am going to be smarter and go back to recording it. That way I know I have it, okay? So today on this Walk and Talk Friday. First of all, let me check in with y'all. How is everyone? Take a moment to check in with yourself. What are you feeling? What's happening within your body? We're still in May. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I want you to be aware. Just wake up that inside of you. We go routine. We do so many things by routine every day. And so a lot of times we don't check in with ourselves before we get to moving about and getting on Facebook and social media, TikTok and all those things. We don't even check in with ourselves. We don't spend time in quiet time to really be able to hear God speak to us. A lot of people don't even take time to pray, not even to say thank you. They just go about their day like they woke themselves up. Anywho, this is not to beat up on anybody. It's just to bring awareness. So we are at the end of May. 2 more days. We got May 30th. And then May 31st on tomorrow. So take time to really reflect on May. Was May good to you? Were you good to May? What did you do within the month of May that you want to repeat, right? If it was something that worked, continue to work it. If it's something that you learned that I need to add this or do this or whatever, just reflect. It's a time of reflection at the end of the month. And that's what I'm going to sit down and do today. Take some time to really reflect on what worked, what didn't work. And dang, I got these little shorts on. And what didn't work and what I can do better. It's so hot out here, y'all, already. So, I just put on shorts, like trying to walk. Can I walk in peace? Anywho, so yeah, reflect on how May went, what you need to change, what you need to update, all of that. And so it's always good at the end of the month because you have time to review. You have time to review, those things, okay? All right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about, I'm reading a daily devotional, and it is on crazy faith. It is amazing. It's on the Bible app, so you could read it as well. Crazy faith. Like, what is crazy faith? I talked all about that yesterday on the video that nobody got because it didn't upload on YouTube. But crazy faith. So today's crazy faith was talking about imagination. Like, how often do you imagine? A lot of times as kids have make-believe friends and imagination of what they will be like when they get older, things like that. But as an adult, how often do you really take time to imagine? Just sit and think, like, what can my life really be like? Or imagine, what will my life be like once I, am consistent and I'm doing blah, 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 whatever it is. Do you really imagine? Imagine's base, as the devotional talked about, base word is image. And so thinking about image, we are made in God's image. What does the image underneath that imagination, does it go back to what God says you can have and you can do? He said we can have all things. All things are possible with him. So why, as adults, do we stop imagining? What happens to us? It's just like play. We stop playing. And studies show, I'm veering off for a second, that adult play is so important just as it is to a child. So children play because that helps them to think, expand. And so it's the same with us. Adult play may be a little different. Sometimes adult play looks like coloring books and, using markers and maybe bowling, doing other things. But nonetheless, we need adult play, just like we need adult imagination. We need to imagine what seems like it is impossible, or what seems like, I don't know about that thing. Can that really be so? Well, what's the harm in imagining it, seeing it before you can see it? Like before something happens or something becomes a thing in the earth, you have to think that thing is possible. Do you think that if you spend time, even a minute a day, imagining the possible, the things that are possible? It's so many things that are possible, but we don't take the time to even think through. We don't even take the time to think and see ourselves in that thing. So I'm just here to encourage you to, let's get back to our imagination place. And as I said, if you take nothing but 30 seconds to imagine on a daily basis, to sit down, get quiet, and just think what they say, those wild thoughts, those wild things that come to your mind, they are possible. Now it's going to come with some work, and that's what a lot of times stops people. The people stop when the work comes, but we have to do work. Work is involved in order for us to bring these wild things that, have been given to you. Because I believe if it's in your imagination, that is something that God has spoken to you or put down inside of you. And he wants to bring it to fruition. But the problem is, a lot of people don't want to do the work. A lot of people say, hey, I want this and I want that. I want to become a decamillionaire and da-da-da. But you don't want to do the work. So keep on imagining. See yourself doing, living, being, becoming that which you imagine. And remember, you are made in the image of God. So image, imagination. You are made in God's image. Go about that. Think about that on this day. Speak to yourself as you are God's child. He said, marvelously, fearfully, and wonderfully made. You are a marvelous creation. And so know that. And if you are God's child, if you have accepted Christ into your life, right? You are God's child. Being God's child, there is no good thing that he will withhold from you. So know that whatever comes to your imagination, you can have. So just put your mind to it. Take 30 seconds. Take 1 minute. Get quiet. Spend some time just being still. The word says, be still and know that I am God. It's in the stillness where God will speak and he will reveal himself to you. And he will let you know that those things in your imagination are not only possible, but, doable. You can have it. Will you have it? Is up to you. Happy Friday. Enjoy this May 30th and just allow your imagination to run wild. And I encourage you to, whatever comes to your imagination, jot it down. Keep yourself a notebook, a journal, where you have maybe an imagination book, imagination journal, where you can think and go back and reflect on things that you have imagined and see if they come to pass, right? Do the work, see if you are able to bring those things from the spirit realm into the natural realm. All right. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Bye.